Good morning, everybody. I am Sridhar Reddy. Today, my topic is diagonal relationship and lanthanide contraction. Both are very important for each and every examination. Let us take diagonal relationship immediately. What is the diagonal relationship? In a periodic table, as we move diagonally, the similar properties observed, and those are called as the diagonal relationship immediately, which shows the diagonal relationship. Second period element, they shows the diagonal relationship with the third period element. Second period element, they shows the diagonal relationship with the third period element. Already in the discussion we discussed. Second period elements are called as the bridge period. Another name of the second period is the bridge period. They form the bridges, nothing but they form the diagonal relationship. Ultimately, in the periodic table, if you observe the second period element, they form the diagonal relationship with the third period elements. Let us take here. Second period element I am taking lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon. So third period elements if you take sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon. Diagonal relationship you observe. Lithium is diagonally related with the magnesium. Beryllium is diagonally related with the aluminium. Boron is diagonally related with the silicon. Ultimately, total periodic table, how many diagonal elements you are having? 3 diagonal elements. 3 pairs of diagonal relationship we will observe. One is called as the lithium is diagonally related with the magnesium. Beryllium is diagonally related with the aluminium. Boron is diagonally related with the silicon. Which period element? Second period element shows the diagonal relationship with the third period. As per the group, if you observe, this is the first A group, this is the second A, third A, and fourth A. So first A, second A, third A, fourth A. So as per the group, if you observe, diagonal relationship is observed between the first A to fourth A. After fourth A, it disappears. Ultimately, diagonal relationship is having the lithium, magnesium, beryllium, aluminium, and boron, silicon. Immediately, why they shows the diagonal relationship? Why these only shows the diagonal relationship? Diagonal relationship is due to the, we can say on the basis of the 3 point. Nearly they will have the same size. They will have the same size. Number 2, nearly they will have the same electronegativity. Nothing but lithium, magnesium will have the same size. Lithium, magnesium will have the same electronegativity. But according to the modern concept, they will have the same polarizing power. What is the polarizing power? E asks in your examination. Polarizing power is equal to ionic charge by ionic radius whole square. This is called as the polarizing power. Polarizing power is equal to ionic charge by ionic radius square. If you observe the polarizing power of the lithium and the magnesium, both will have nearly same. So due to these 3 reasons, these elements show the diagonal relationship you are having. Diagonal relationship is due to the nearly same atomic size, nearly same electronegativity. They will have the same polarizing power. Polarizing power can be defined as, it is a ratio between the ionic charge by ionic radius whole square. Immediately, how you can say these will have the same property? For example, I am taking the beryllium and aluminium. These two are the diagonally related with each other. How they will have the same property? Let us take here. I am taking the first point. Beryllium oxide you take, aluminium oxide you take. Both oxides I am taking. Both will have the amphotic nature. What is the amphotic nature? Both will gives you the acidic nature and the basic nature. That's why both will have the same property. That is called as the amphotic nature. Number 2, very important for the EAMCET examination. Here you take. I am taking the beryllium carbide and aluminium carbide. Beryllium carbide and aluminium carbide. Same carbides I am taking. Carbides are the beryllium and aluminium. Both undergoes the hydrolysis. And they gives you the same product. The product is called as the methane. Methane it gives you. That's why these 2 carbides are called as the methanides. Very important. What are the methanides? The component, all beryllium carbide, aluminium carbide, they undergoes hydrolysis, they gives you the methane. That's why these 2 carbides are called as the methanides. Why both are giving the same product? Because they will having the same property. How you can say? Based on the diagonal property. Let us take here. Here you will get 2 moles are the beryllium hydroxide and 1 mole are the methane. Here 4 moles are the aluminium hydroxide plus 3 moles are the methane. Ultimately, you will get the same product it gives you. That's why these are called as the methanides you are having. So, this is about the diagonal relationship. Very, very important. How many diagonal elements you are having, which period shows the diagonal relationship, up to which group we are having the diagonal relationship, how you can say both will have the same property. Now, I am taking the next topic I am taking, which is called the lanthanide contraction. Lanthanide contraction also very, very important. What are the lanthanides? What are the lanthanides? The elements in which the differentiating electron enters into the 4f orbitals or the anti-penultimate shell. Those elements are called the lanthanide elements. Nothing but in the lanthanide elements, if you observe, let us take here. This is the valency shell, this is the penultimate shell, this is the anti-penultimate shell you are having, and the differentiating electron enters into the 4f orbitals or the anti-penultimate. Nothing but here only it enters. So, it enters into the anti-penultimate shell or the f orbital. Those elements are called as the lanthanide elements. So, where you are having the lanthanide elements? Lanthanide elements consisting of the cerium 2, lutetium. Cerium 58 and lutetium 71, total 14 elements you are having. And these 14 elements in which the differentiating electron enters into the 4f orbitals are the anti-penultimate shell. That's why these elements are called as the lanthanide elements. Now, what is the lanthanide contraction? In lanthanide elements, as the atomic number increases from the cerium to lutetium, size is decreases, contraction, decrease in the size of the lanthanide elements is called as the lanthanide contraction. So, the definition of the lanthanide contraction is nothing but in lanthanide elements, as we move from the cerium to lutetium 14 elements, size must be increased, but size will be decreases. The decrease in the size of the lanthanide elements as we move from the cerium to lutetium is called as the lanthanide contraction immediately. Why it is happening? This is very important. Now, look at here. In lanthanide element, the differentiating electron enters into the 4f orbitals are the anti-penultimate shell up to 14 elements. Nothing but cerium 4f1, 4f2, 4f3 up to 14 electrons. The differentiating electron enters into the anti-penultimate shell. Nothing but the number of shells are not increasing. If it enters into the valency shell, number of shells increases, but it is entering into the anti-penultimate shell, inner shell. That's why number of shells are not increasing. First point. Number 2. F orbital will have the peculiar shape. S orbital will have spherical shape, p orbital dumbbell, d orbital double dumbbell, f orbital peculiar shape. Due to the peculiar shape, f orbital offers the low screening effect. This is the very, very important. Due to the shape of the f orbital, it offers the low screening effect. What is the screening effect? The inner orbital protects the valence electron from the nucleus attraction. But now what happening? Low screening effect. The screening effect of these electrons is very less. That's why ultimately nucleus attraction over valence electron increases. That's why nucleus attracts the valence electron towards the nucleus. Ultimately size will be decreases. Once again I will give you. In lanthanide element, the differentiating electron not enter into the outer shell. It enters into the anti-penultimate shell up to 14 electrons, 14 elements. First region. Second region will be the f orbital will have the peculiar shape. Due to the peculiar shape, it offers the low screening effect. Screening effect less nothing but nucleus attraction over valence electron is high. Ultimately, size will be decreases. The decrease in the size of the lanthanide elements is called as the lanthanide contraction. This is the explanation immediately. What are the consequences you are having? What are the consequences? Number 1. Due to the lanthanide contraction, all the 14 lanthanide element will have nearly same size and the same property. They exhibit the same properties. The size of the lanthanide elements will be nearly same and they show the same property. Due to this reason, what happened? The separation of the lanthanide element. I am taking the lanthanide mixture I am taking. My aim is to separate only one lanthanide, 4 mixture. Lanthanide mixture I am taking, my aim is to separate the lanthanide element. The separation of the lanthanide element from the lanthanide mixture is difficult because they will have same size, same property. We cannot separate the lanthanide element from the lanthanide mixture. So, this is the second drawback you will get. Third and final. The 5D series size will become equal to the 4D. Nothing but 5D series and 4D series will have nearly same size you will get and they nearly shows the same property. Once again, the 14 elements if you observe due to the lanthanide contraction, they will have the same size and same property. Whenever they are having the same size and same property, they cannot be separated from each other. Nothing but mixture you are taking, in order to separate the one lanthanide element is very difficult because they will have the same physical property, same property, that's why we cannot separate. The size of the 5D will become equal to the size of the 4D, and this is about the lanthanide contraction. Why the lanthanide contraction is taking place? Due to the f orbital enters into the 4f orbitals of anti-penultimate shell, and f orbital will have the peculiar shape. Due to the peculiar shape, it offers the low screening effect. Screening effect less nothing but nucleus attraction will be high. Ultimately, size decreases from the cerium to lutetium. In lanthanide elements, as the cerium to lutetium, the size is decreases, and the phenomenon is called as the lanthanide contraction. Thank you.